those in favor say aye.
In the 157 years since the first Union County Board of Commissioners, elected to oversee county government services, programs, finances, and ordinances, only 7 women have served on the board.
This was the first board, and that would be in '82. And you see me, of course, in the middle there.
Ruth Helms was the first, elected in 1982. The now 83-year-old Union County native was used to breaking barriers. She had already been the first woman to serve as Democratic Party chair.
When I left, there were people of different races, and there were women on every board. And I was proud of that after the 8 years, because, you know, we as women have a different aspect. You know, we look at things different.
Helms is proud to have paved the way for other female leaders, including the 2 who are currently serving on the Board of Commissioners, Chair Melissa Merrill and Commissioner Christina Helms, who shares the same last name as the first woman elected to the board, but is not related.
It's an honor because this is such a male-dominated field. To be only 7 since, you know, Union County was founded and this board was founded. So it's a great honor. Women bring a different perspective to meetings and to ideas and even problem-solving skills.
Those perspectives have helped shape the services, programs, and policies that have made a lasting impact on our community, from funding schools and public safety to improving infrastructure and economic development, enhancing community services. These women have played a vital role in shaping the county we call home.
We do have a lot of challenges here as a county commissioner, and there's so many needs with county government to take care of our families, our senior population, our children, our working parents. It's such a huge responsibility, and I'm just completely humbled and honored to be able to do this for Union County.
The best thing about it is helping people. When somebody comes to you after the fact and says, thank you so much for listening and caring, and even if it wasn't resolved to their liking, thank you for trying.
Merrill and Helms both previously served on the Union County Board of Education, as did Kim Rogers, who was elected as a county commissioner in 2008.
My daughters and my grandchildren and their children can look back and say, you know what? She made history. She was the first woman to be chair of the Board of County Commissioners.
Each of these women was shaped by strong women in their own life, family members, teachers, public servants, advocates, women who led with determination and compassion.
Mama, she has been the best role model.
Merrill's role as a mother is what first sparked her passion for public service.
In 2014, I saw a crisis in our county when almost 6,000 students were redistricted out of their homes and there was no sibling policy in place. And I felt like maybe I could help at that time.
Leading a family is what some of these ladies believe has held some women back from seeking to lead the county. But they know from experience, you can be successful at both.
Women were always told, well, you know, if you had a family or you were working, that you really didn't have the time. But in retrospect, we have just as much time as any of the gentlemen that serve. And we bring a different perspective. And it's a much needed perspective.
I think women shy away from politics because in our minds, it's you have to have a certain job or certain position within a job in order to do it, and you don't. You can be a housewife, you can be a nurse, you can be a doctor, you can be a business person, you can be from whatever walk of life that you are. If you've got a fire in you and you see something that needs to be changed and you want to change it, do it.
That's Kim Rogers' advice to the next generation of female leaders. And the message from our current commissioners is just as powerful.
For young women that are considering this, I would tell them, do not be intimidated. You have gifts and talents and expertise that another person does not have. You know, God has gifted each one of us with, with a way to help, to be His hands and feet. And if He's placed that in your heart, then you must follow through with it, or you'll never forgive yourself if you don't.
Don't ever let anyone tell you there's something that you can't do. You can do it. Women are very strong, and we're a force to be reckoned with.